It's time to break the shackles. Shackles, my people, I can dance, you know? Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to the 4th episode of this myth busting series. So far we've covered spot reduction, pregnant women in fitness, apple cider vinegar, and now we're jumping straight into the topic of detoxing. And I know I'm probably a bit late, and I should have probably released this on January 1st 2022. During that season is when this whole thing is so widespread. Typically after the holiday season, after a celebratory season, also maybe after a birthday or a weekend getaway, you'll find that someone wants to detox. This whole thing about detox usually revolves around this whole idea of cleansing your body from any toxins you might have taken in, either through, let's say, excessive alcohol consumption, or even just demonizing the food you indulged in and now feeling the need that you need to detox in order to lose weight from, you know, the indulgence you were partaking in during your celebration. Usually a detox lasts maybe 21 days, maybe a month at most, but it's usually something which is pretty short-lived, and that's mostly because, if we're being very honest, it is quite the unsustainable thing to do. You can't come from eating 2,500 calories a day to eating less than 1,000, sometimes less than even 500 calories a day. That is what we call crash dieting, given that you have slashed your calorie intake so low to the point where your body ends up in some sort of systemic shock. By scientific definition, detoxification is a vital cellular task that, if lacking, can lead to early morbidity and mortality. The process of detoxification involves mobilization, biotransformation, and eliminations of toxins, of exogenous, that is outside of the cell, and endogenous, which is inside of the cell. So by definition, you can already tell that the body has its own ongoing system of cleansing itself, right? However, people still find the need to detox through juicing, that is eliminating all solids and only consuming juices, extreme fasting, let's say going 48 hours at a go with no food or water, participating in water only diets, whereby the person only drinks water and water alone for a specific number of days, or also implementing herbs and supplements into their dietary regime, which have this promise of cleansing and detoxing their system. So you'd find that this person will probably see results, and the sole reason is because they have literally slashed the amount of calories they consume per day, jumping from 2,500 calories to literally 500 calories a day. Of course, that is going to create a calorie deficit, but at the same time, the change is completely drastic and dangerous to your health, to your nutrition, to your mind, and to your body. Oftentimes, you'll find that once the detox period has ended and you're jumping back from eating your 500 calories per day to 2,500, you will end up gaining all the weight back because your calories are back up. So all this is pretty much all part of the energy equation, which I think everyone should be understanding by now. When you consume less calories than you expend, you end up in a calorie deficit, therefore you lose weight. When you consume more calories than you're spending, you end up in a calorie surplus, which means you're gonna gain weight. Some people even take it further and implement laxatives into their, detox plan. The laxatives can be taken in forms of pills or even teas. You've seen that has been so popularized over the recent years with companies like Flat Tummy Tea. Just stop drinking laxatives, guys. It's gonna really impact your colon health in the worst way possible as the years go by. I mean, there's no denying that having your greens, having your salads, and having that green smoothie here and there, and having some apple cider vinegar here and there can have some health benefits to you. But when you take them with the sole purpose of losing weight and you go to this direction whereby it's super restrictive and your calories are super low, that's where the problem comes in, because you end up damaging not only your relationship with food, but also also your relationship with your body. Detox diets are more often than not an avenue to multiple eating disorders, including orthorexia, which is the fear of eating nothing which is considered clean. You only want to eat clean food. You only want to eat healthy food. You have to measure out your food. You need to know the calories, you need to know the grams, you need to know every single thing about the food before you ingest it. That type of behavior is related to orthorexia nervosa. There's also binge eating disorder, whereby now, after moving from this period of extreme restrictiveness with your calories, you end up having the need that you need to compensate, that you need to eat more to cover up, that you have restricted yourself so much and you've seen the results, you've lost X amount of weight. Now it is your chance and your opportunity to indulge, if not overindulge, in the things which you are restricting yourself from. So you could end up with a binge eating disorder, whereby you have no impulsive control over the amount of food you are consuming. You could also experience purging disorder, which is this compulsive urge to purge any food which you consume. So that could look like self-induced vomiting, excessive use of laxatives, actually misuse of laxatives, excessive exercising, and also extreme fasting. All this revolving around avoiding eating or avoiding food, avoiding the action of feeding yourself in any specific way. It's important to remember that purging disorder is not the same as bulimia, which is also an eating disorder that can come up from, you know, extreme yo-yo dieting, detoxing, and crash dieting. Bulimia and purging disorder both share the same purging behaviors. However, bulimia usually forces the individual to get into this period of extreme binge eating, followed by a period of extreme purging. So in the long run, especially if you are a chronic yo-yo dieter, a crash dieter, and you often participate in this detox diets, your relationship with food is being hurt tremendously, even when you're not noticing it. So what exactly is the way forward here? First of all, let's go through some quick anatomy so that you can better understand how your body eliminates toxins. You have your major organs such as your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, your skin, and your colon, which are actively 24/7, 365 working in order to eliminate waste from a cellular level. And there's no concoction, there's no drink, there's no detox bowl, there's nothing, literally nothing you will take that will ever match up to the amount of work your organs do in order to keep you up and healthy. That detox tea you drink every night and morning does not phase the amount of work your organs do on a daily basis. It doesn't even come close. Not even an eighth, not even a tenth of the work. I mean, look at us since day one, since minute one when you were born. Were you now suddenly like in need of a detox because you're alive and your body is functioning and you need to cleanse it? No, your body is a system, a very smart and integrated system, which already has its processes set up. So the fact that you're drinking green tea every day in order to detox it, it doesn't really do much but provide you with some antioxidants here and there, but your body is already doing the work, the very much needed heavy duty work from the ground up, whether you drink your green tea or not, whether you have that green smoothie or not, whether you choose to fast and deprive yourself of food or not. There really isn't any solid scientific proof that all these cleanses and detoxes actually remove toxins from your body or make you feel healthier. I mean, you may feel better from partaking in a detox diet, but that's most likely because you have really limited your amount of processed food, you're eating more wholesome, nutrient-dense foods, and you've really cut down on your processed sugars and your trans fats, and you're really zoning down into getting nutrient-dense meals on a daily basis. Your hydration is also up. So those are the small things that can make you believe that, oh, okay, this detox is working. You've also probably cut down on foods like FODMAPs, which can cause excessive bloating, you know, your dairy, your gluten, and that could probably trick you into believing that the detox is working, but in reality, You just probably tweaked some things here and there in your nutrition. So what exactly is the way forward here? Number one, you need to work on improving your relationship with your body and with your nutrition. Be careful, be very careful in these things you partake in, because not only can they lead you into very detrimental cases like developing an eating disorder, developing mental illnesses like BDD, body dysmorphic disorder, just because you are chasing this societal standard of, oh, this is how my body is supposed to look like, body goals. I hate that term so much. You know, you need to take care of yourself in the most sustainable way possible, in a healthy way, in a way which honors your health along the way. And that takes me to the second point. If your goal is weight loss, you need to go through that journey in a sustainable and safe manner. You can lose weight while eating a whole lot more calories than what you're currently eating. You can't be weighing in at 110 kilos and you're eating 800 calories per day, all in the quest of losing weight. Not only is it very harmful, but it's not sustainable at all. And there's nothing that causes so much frustration and just crushes your self-drive and discipline and that intrinsic motivation to become better than that repetitiveness in the cycle. You need to start training smart. You need to start having a smarter approach to your nutrition. If you need help with drafting a meal plan, if you need help to better understand your nutrition, hit us up. We're here to help you. The better you understand the role of your nutrition, your macronutrients, your micronutrients, how much calories you need in relation to your physical activity levels, the better you'll be able to create this sustainable ecosystem, which will not only guarantee you weight loss, but long-term fat loss. And I'm telling you guys, it's fun. It can be fun. It can be enjoyable. You don't need to lie down in bed hungry as hell and you're not gonna allow yourself to eat because you've already hit 800 calories for the day. We're not doing that. Like, that just, it makes me so sad. So sad. I don't want any of you to go through that, like, for real. And lastly, we need to rid ourselves of these shackles of diet culture. Like, it's time to break the shackles. Shackles on my feet, I can dance, you know? Like, we need to move forward. We need to be a lot more progressive. We need to be a lot more educated. We need to be open to learning newer, healthier, better ways in order to, you know, keep on creating that fitness lifestyle. Because remember, ultimately, it goes beyond the 21 days or the 10-day detox or the 7-day detox which you're participating in. This has to be a lifestyle change. This has to be something which you are excited to partake in every single day. You're excited to make healthier food choices. You're excited to go on this sustainable journey while learning so much about yourself, while honoring your body at the same time, you know? We need to stop looking for those quick fixes. We need to put instant gratification in the back seat, and you actually have to get comfortable with doing the hard work. Get comfortable with learning what your body needs. Get comfortable with the changes. Get comfortable with the fluctuations in your weight. Get comfortable with, you know, going the long way, other than wanting a quick fix. But that quick fix is gonna leave you with so much work to do in terms of healing your relationship with food and healing your relationship with your body. And if anything, all I want is for all of us to honestly just have fun during the process. If you're not enjoying it, it's probably not for you. It's not sustainable and it's not gonna do you any good. So I rest my case. I rest my case. I think that further proves it that honestly, you don't need to drink juice alone. You don't need to slash your calories to 800. You can eat a whole lot more and still hit your weight loss goals. And also, trust your body. Trust that it knows what it's doing. All you have to do is just show up and take care of it the best way you can. So detox, I'll talk so much about this on my Twitter. I feel like I keep on rambling, but we're gonna keep educating the masses. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. So please share this with a friend, share this with a family member. You know that person who detoxed last month, you know them. Share this video with them. I'm open to talking. Leave a comment down below. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on the next video. So I'll see you next week on Monday for episode 5. Take care, guys. Bye bye.